I'm delighted to note that CTC, Chamber of Tax Consultants, a body widely recognized not just in Mumbai, Maharashtra, the Western region or India, but globally for the wonderful work that they do for corporate tax and so much more, is celebrating its 100th year. And I have been invited to give a small video clip on the topic Audit in the Age of AI and Data Analytics. Well friends, let us understand one thing very clearly. Audit today is no longer about sampling and hindsight. It's about full population testing, predictive insights and real-time assurance. And I think in that sense, the theme that they have set as CTC for me to share some of my thoughts on is extremely important, because we are truly in an era of artificial intelligence and data analytics, which is transforming every part of our life, and more importantly, audit, which is so important for all our professionals. The entire audit life cycle, from planning to reporting, is seeing a sea change due to artificial intelligence and data analytics. And in this short talk, I'll talk about how AI and analytics are reshaping the audit profession and what it brings to us as auditors. Well, let me be very honest and upfront. So far, as auditors, we've relied on the essays, on the auditing standards internationally accepted, and the concept of manual sampling, statistical sampling, checklists, historical verifications. The future, in my view, with the advent of artificial intelligence, so much of machine learning being built into not just accounting packages, but audit softwares that are so widely being used, the expectation of the society and of course of our clients is largely going to be that you may not humanly be able to see all the transactions, but it is definitely going to be technologically possible for each of us to digitally at least verify 100% of the transactions. And therefore, we will move from the age of sampling to 100% machine-based testing, so that patterns, anomalies and outliers are instantly identified. I think with this one single change, it is going to be extremely important for us to appreciate that audit will no longer have to be reactive, but will become proactive. We will move from compliance to generating insight. And I think that is what is going to change with the role of AI and data analytics. I think for all of us, with the AI and automation advent, we all will have to understand that today in the market, there are various tools which are available, or as firms, we will have to develop tools so that unusual journal entries, potential frauds, and certain very clear-cut transactions which are highlighted by technology can be popped up. I think no longer can we as chartered accountants only rely on C for compliance, but we will have to improve code, which is understanding technology. It may be natural language processing, it may be other aspects of technology, context, so that we are able to better discuss this with our clients, and communicate. Three very important skill sets of code, context, communicate will be very, very important, because we will now have to move from being people recognized as masters of Excel and data to communicators and therefore presenters and power presenters. And for this, we will have to increase our usage of technology, make sure that we are able to focus not on the compliance, but increase our coverage, consistency and speed of delivery of service, so that we are able to focus, free our time from routine and focus on judgment, analysis and not on routine tasks. Today in the market, there are various data visualization and analytics dashboards available. Even the Institute and so many other forums are actively showcasing all the data analytical softwares which are available. And I think as chartered accountants, as professionals, as consultants, we all have to adopt these and make sure that we are having the best data visualization and analytical dashboards available for ourselves, and also make them available for our clients so that they can identify risks and hotspots early. They can benchmark their performance not just with past historical data, but ever evolving data of competition, of companies in the same line, so that you have a continuous running monitoring of information, financial data, and anything which is abnormal or amiss is very clearly identified. You don't wait for the year end, but you are in line and live with all the information. And therefore, very important that we will, as accountants, have to improve our skill sets, our technology and our learning. We will have to improve data literacy, critical thinking and tech awareness, not just for ourselves, but also for our team, our articles and everybody who's assisting us in completion of audits. I think multidisciplinary practices have been spoken about for a long period of time, but now is going to be the time that we will have to collaborate, work with data scientists, IT professionals. I, as the president of the institute, always used to say, no longer is this a time to compete, no longer is this a time to compare, but this is truly the time to collaborate. And I think what is going to be required is collaboration with data scientists, with IT professionals, so that we understand algorithms, we understand biases, data integrity, and all important aspects which are critical to implementing AI and artificial intelligence. So if I had to crystal gaze and look at the future of assurance, I would very clearly state that audit is no longer going to be an exercise of the past, but audit and assurance will be a continuous task. It is no longer going to be about risk assessment, but predictive risk assessment. And with the advent of sustainability and ESG, a very important aspect is going to be integrated reporting. We will not only be looking at financial information and financial data, but also non-financial data, which is extremely important and critical for us to deliver our services as accountants. So finally, as I summarize, I would only like to state that AI and data analytics isn't a threat to auditing. They are catalysts. They are going to help us deliver high quality audits and deeper insights for our engagement teams. I think the future auditor isn't just there to verify data. We are there to interpret intelligence, and that's where the profession will truly value ourselves. I wish all chartered accountants all the very best. Let us all adopt artificial intelligence, computing skills, and all technology that is available to us to improve the quality of services that we have. Because in the future, I think AI and data analytics are going to be extremely important aspects. Clients will no longer come to us asking us to open the act and give them some kind of explanation. They probably would have already gone to some artificial intelligence platform, ChatGPT or others, done their own research and will come better informed. And therefore, it is extremely critical that we all also remain one step ahead of the curve and adopt this technology in our lives. With this, I once again thank CTC for giving me this opportunity. My best wishes on completing 100 years.